Hi everybody, it's me again. I'll be talking about Barley Rectory. Unfortunately the rectory is not standing there anymore. It is burnt down, which is very sad because I'd love to have that, historic, because I'm very into history about that historic building to still be standing there. Now the rectory's land is now split into bungalows. So bungalows now own, I want to say, half of the land. I think the summer house, that's gone. That's not there anymore. So I quickly kind of tuned into the energy there. I didn't actually go to the rectory, I just spiritually tuned into the energy there. Immediately what got us a bit confused. Is there a monk there? Is there not a monk there? There I got through a priest. I got a priest in the church. Like what came through, priest in the church. He's there. I got the feeling like he's kind of a bit fed up, and he has what I got the feeling of. He has interacted with people. I kind of want to say he kind of wants to. He stays there. I mean, he doesn't stay in the building. He walks around the entirety of the area, but I kind of get the feeling like if he, with some help, he could be crossed over. He has side in some audio equipment. He's used his energies to kind of make doors knocking, footsteps, hear like doors closing, opening. He uses energies to do that. That's what I've got for the image. He uses his energies, and I just saw the energies make noise, makes the door close, makes him sigh. He interacts with, I want to say, people have gone paranormal. He has triggered. I want to say he's interacted with them. However, I didn't really tune into him as much. I just know he interacts there. Now, I did get through. There is that some of the activity there by one of the priest's wife did kind of oversaturate on the activity, like kind of not staged it, but kind of made it up. Not all of it. There is still panel stuff there, but she kind of made some stuff up. I wasn't really tuning. I was tuning into that. There's residual energy there. There is residual energy there. I then try to tune into the lady. What people say there is not a monk, not a priest. Oh God, my brain's just gone. Absolutely gone. There's a lady there. This not monk. What's the female word of there's monk, and then you got what females are not called monk, they're called nuns. So there's a nun which is there, and she's upset. I just got her crying there, just crying. She was in the rectory. She was, moving around in the rectory. And when the bones were discovered bricked up in the wall, that's the thing. What I got was when the bones were removed, she moved over to the church. There is like an attachment to the bones she's got. I couldn't get if it was her remains, but I kind of feel like, I don't want to say it is her remains because I could be totally wrong. But as soon as the bones were put in the church, she kind of moved with the church. So she left the rectory and went into the church, is what I got. It was when they were removed from the rectory. She went that it. Can I say transfer? She transferred over, but she's not. She moves around because what I got, she in the church. She walks, so she walks around the church a lot. People have seen her, and I've also noticed this priest he watches people. He's in the that's what I got through. He's in the church. So what I picked up on, there's two conscious spirits there in the in where the rectory is, not in the rectory because the rectory is not standing there, but the church. But she was definitely in the rectory. And then when it was burnt, when the bones were removed, and then when it was burnt down, the activity, like I said, she transferred with the remains. It was a very quick. It wasn't a quick tuning, but I was tuning in. I was getting information, and I was trying to figure it out. I wasn't physically there, but I was just feeling the energy, what I was getting through. Now, it wasn't really helpful because I was having a conversation, so I was kind of in receiving information, but then trying to have a conversation with my mum, so I was kind of in and out. So I will definitely probably will do a video tomorrow, which I'll tell you more information. But yeah, now I got with her. I asked my guy and said, could she go over? I've always got the sense that with talk, she'll be able to cross over. But she's there, and I've seen her, and so I don't use any ghost apps anymore. Because I was told by Spirit, just use your mediumship, use yourself, basically use yourself as a tool to communicate. I always got a thing, they said don't use these apps. Don't use apps, but the thing I've got was I was more pushed to do medium, more choose my, I don't want to say your word abilities, but I was more pushed to use them than focusing, because at the time I wasn't really using it. I was more on the apps, and I was getting a little bit, but I'm getting retrained into it by a teacher. So that's what I've got now. It immediately stands out. There was two consciousness present and there. So that was very, very interesting. But there is residual energy there. I understand why the locals get cagey with people, because people have gone to that church. It's a lovely church. I want to find out what bells they've got in there, because I do bell rings. I always want to know what bells they've got. You can't do that because someone went in there and vandalised the church. So now the church is locked, which is an absolute annoyance. Absolute, it's ruined it for other people else. I was gonna go in there, get some, pictures, and read how many barrels I forgot. You can't do that because it's locked now. And locals, they close the car park off because they don't want people to go in there and walk around the church. But at the same time, they can't stop you. But if you go around for ghost app, it has happened. I went with a ghost app and the lady just stopped and looked at me and glared at me. Oh, I think what she said, didn't say it to me, but she said to someone else, oh, he's doing ghosting with his ghost app. I think she said I was just ghosting. I don't think she said I was using a ghost app. God, did she? I can't even remember. It's one of those two. And they've got cameras now. There's cameras there. There's cameras there when I went there. And people have gone there and done paranormal stuff. And the locals don't talk about it. Locals don't want people there. And a lot of people have said they don't like locals there. And I haven't experienced it, but I've experienced people like they just stare at you and people tell you. Apparently, the locals tell you to go away, don't go, don't go out, but go away. But I think I've noticed is being stared by a local, but around the church. But it's a lovely church. It's just a shame that people have just ruined everybody else. So that is it, and I will see you in the next video. So bye.